Learning mobile learning. My apologies for having missed the first few seconds of sound. Here is the rest.
Classroom, which were words that I had read hundreds of times. So that was all news to me. I love my iPhone, and who doesn't? And I knew what a powerful device it could be. When the iPod Touch was a mobile device option for a fraction of the price of a laptop, we looked at our students' needs and asked if the iPods would meet the requirements of what we wanted to accomplish. We went with several sets, and that would be shared and rotated amongst all classes. It was a great start, but after some time and more research, true one-to-one was the obvious choice. And that comes with its own set of challenges, but I won't use profanity here like iOS device management. I have an awesome boss, one who cares deeply about our students' learning experience. She called me in to ask how I felt we could take the school to the next level, really make a difference while being responsible and appropriate for these kids' learning styles, their unique learning styles. Luckily, I had the opportunity to grow in my department. I pulled in the best, most enthusiastic teacher I knew, named Teacher of the Future this year by NAIS, Ingle Wasp. She's here with us today. 3 claps. So I'm very lucky I not only have her, I have an incredible team, incredible teachers. Next time in my school head's office, the question became again, how can we stand apart from all other schools? Specifically in using technology to enhance authentic learning. Inga and I looked at each other in our heads and together in unison said, Tony Vincent! Tony's been to St. Stephen's many, many times and he's considered honorary faculty there. Students even call out, hi, Mr. Vincent, when he's on campus. His first visit was the inspiration it took for us to go a one-to-one with iPads. What did he do? He focused on the learning. Mobile, authentic, collaborative, project-based learning, just to name a few. He focused on the students, on the teaching, the curriculum. Authentic engagement, voice, and choice. And so did our teachers, because our teachers too love teaching and learning. Here's something else we learned. All that awesomeness doesn't continue to happen all by itself. There's got to be ongoing support, ongoing training, ongoing professional development, and it must be good, it must be quality, and it all must rotate around learning. An endless rich source from more of this newfound good stuff was Twitter. We were sharing hashtags and handles and tweets and links, stories, successes, and so much more. Some who had never imagined themselves on this medium found excitement in this new form of professional development. We're extremely fortunate to have a nice team of technology integrators whose job it is to co-plan and teach with our teachers. Obviously, these positions come at a cost. So when looking at a budget, never underestimate the value of this position, which provides daily professional development for teachers. Authentically engaged students inspire teachers. Inspired teachers authentically engage students. Say it again. Authentically engaged students inspire teachers, and inspired teachers authentically engage students. We learned to be more globally aware, and as we paid more attention to the outside world, it so happened that the outside world was paying attention to us. It's been exciting to connect with many educators and other schools and students from around the world. Now, a word of caution. Beware of well-meaning teachers who falsely believe that they are 21st century just because they're using technology. There are those who say, oh, I've been doing project-based learning for years. But what they've really been doing is project-oriented learning. So educate them. To my fellow IT comrades, as well as business officers, other financial decision makers, none of this magic can happen if the technology doesn't work. Figure out how much bandwidth you can afford and then get more. Look for what other things you can trim out and get the right things in place. Get excited. Keep learning. In my experience, there's little, if any, correlation between somebody's age and her ability to engage in amazing mobile learning projects. Look no further than to some of the most influential edtech bloggers for proof of that. So be sure to stay fresh, excited, and keep learning. Know when to put the device aside and get your hands in the dirt. After all, what app can replace your sense of touch and tell you when the soil's moisture is just right? Or if someone who's never peeled a banana asks you to do so, what would you do? Look for an app or a banana? 5 years ago, our small school wanted to make sure its students' learning was unparalleled. Today, I believe that is true. However, I also know that standing still when you believe you've arrived means you'll be surpassed by the next guy. So what does an institution with so much excitement do to the point that they feel like they're about to explode at the seams? Well, we decided to host our own mobile learning event on our campus in November of next year. And what's its objective? The objective will be to share. Share what has worked, share what hasn't. We expect our students to learn from failures, so let's be sure we do the same. Share locally in the school and in your neighborhood, share globally through Twitter and blogs, others succeed with their mobile learning initiative. Thank you.